Imagine being a team that spends over 175 million euros over the summer only to lose to a team that spends around 7 million euros and finish 14th place in La Liga last season. Atletico Madrid just lost against Espanyol in their first game of La Liga season. This match right here is the first match of the season, but it could be signs of worry for Atletico Madrid and for what is to come for them. So let's go ahead and get into the performance of Espanyol, Atletico Madrid, and the goals that were involved, which was 3 goals in this whole match. 2 from Espanyol and 1 from Atletico. So let's get right into it. So I need to start off this match review off by giving props to Espanyol, giving props where props is due. Espanyol started off the match really well. They did defend really well, looking to make something happen whenever they did have the ball. And overall, throughout the whole match, they just had an intensity about them in whatever they were doing, whether it was defending or attacking. As for Atletico Madrid, they did start 5 of their new signings in the starting lineup. You had the likes of Almada, Baena, Johnny Cardoso, Brugueri, and Hanko starting in the match. And I do have to say, Atletico Madrid started off the match pretty well. They were looking to press Espanyol high whenever Espanyol had the ball, and they were looking to keep possession whenever they did get the ball back, trying to look to make something happen. But due to Espanyol defending so well, not only in the first half but throughout the match, Atletico Madrid, they did find it hard to create clear-cut chances. It wasn't actually until the 37th minute where Julian Alvarez just shows his individual quality and scores an absolute banger from a free kick going into the left-hand corner, making a score 1-0 right there. And from there, you would think that it would be smooth sailing for Atletico Madrid and that Espanyol would look to attack, opening up spaces for Atletico Madrid to exploit. But that wasn't the case at all. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get on to the second half where things really did happen for Espanyol. So going into the second half, Atletico Madrid, they make changes to the midfield in particular. You had Johnny Cardoso starting off with Conor Gallagher in the midfield. And then in the second half, they ended up putting Koke and Barrios in, which I think may have caused Atletico Madrid to drop off in intensity and also to lose a bit of control in that second half, as during that second half, we would see that they would lose a bit of control in the match and their intensity would drop. But right there, that was one thing. But Espanyol, like I said, they continued to defend well throughout the second half, not really giving Atletico Madrid any chances at all to create clear-cut chances. I mean, the only chance I could remember that was created by Atletico Madrid, it was honestly some really nice tiki-taka, beautiful interplay in between the likes of Barrios, Almada, Baena, and Julian Alvarez, who missed a really big chance in front of goal, hitting the left post. And that chance would show to be crucial in the overall match. It was one of the only clear chances that Atletico Madrid they create in that second half. And then on the 73rd minute, Espanyol did get their equalizer in a set piece. It was a beautiful ball in behind from a set piece onto, it was Miguel Rubio, who only needed to get the slightest of touches to get the ball over the line and past Oblak to make it 1-1. And from that goal on, Atletico Madrid were on the back foot. Espanyol were pressing a little bit higher, getting a little bit more up the field, trying to make things happen. And Atletico Madrid, they try to make changes to their lineup. They tried to put Griezmann, Raspadori, a new signing, and Sorloth in to give the attack fresh legs, but it wasn't effective, as about 10 minutes later from the first goal, Espanyol get their second goal. The second goal, it comes from a beautiful cross from the right-hand side into, it was Pere Mia, and the Espanyol player, he just does a beautiful, powerful no-look header, which catches Oblak off guard, and it goes into the far right post. And from there, you have Espanyol winning 2-1. Now, Atletico Madrid, they did try to get back into the match. However, anything they did was ineffective, as they were trying to get control back of the match. They were trying to pick up the intensity, but it was all too late and it wasn't enough. Overall, in this match, it really was an upset. When I saw it, I was like, no way. That's crazy. Because in my last few videos, I did talk about Atletico Madrid along with some Barca fans that I know. If you haven't seen the videos, go ahead and watch them. But this is the thing with Atletico Madrid, is that they lose these matches where they don't need to lose, and they do tend to fall short. In this result, I do think that it is unacceptable for Atletico Madrid, and should be, if they do want to compete with the likes of Barca and Real Madrid. Especially after the transfer window they had. I mean, like I said in the beginning, they spent 175 million euros. They spent more than Real Madrid and Barca, and they're losing matches like this to Espanyol. Which I said, props to Espanyol, who did do really well in this match. They defended well, but Atletico Madrid should not be losing the matches. These matches is the difference between them competing for the title, La Liga title, and them not competing for it. Now, Simeone, he can't really brush over this result and pay attention to all the good things or make excuses like he usually does. He really does have to try to make the team better and make the team work. Like I said, if he does want to compete with Barca and Real Madrid. I know this is only the first match of the season, but these are the types of matches that is the difference, makes the difference. And Barca and Real Madrid will certainly be happy with this result, most definitely. I mean, Barca, they already played their match. I made a match review about that. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. I'll, try to link the video down below. But Barca already won their match 3-0 away from home. And Real Madrid are set to play on Tuesday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But already early on in La Liga season, we could see that the pressure is on. So I did just want to come on here to give my thoughts on this crazy upset. Like I said, when I saw this result, I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. But it's going to be interesting for sure. It's going to be interesting for sure to see what happens in La Liga. And we're going to go ahead and keep trying to get these videos going so I could give you some reactions and my thoughts. You guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I mean, I'm not sure if Atletico Madrid fans are watching this. Let me know what you guys think. Or even you as a neutral, if you watch this match, I want to hear your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Your guys' support truly does mean a lot to me. And this was Footy Talks right here. Until the next video, I'll see you guys. Peace out.